Hi my friends, this is Emma and today we're going to spill the tea on disability. Today I'm going to share 10 things that I wish I knew when I got diagnosed with a chronic illness. First, rare diseases are a special kind of frustrating and challenging. You will become a great researcher whether you are now or not. 2, when people say that they want to help, let them when you want them to or need them to. It's okay even if it feels uncomfortable at first. 3, when you're planning out or requesting accommodations for school or for work, plan for your worst possible day, not your average day, because you need to make sure that those accommodations will cover you even on your worst day. Remember, you spend the majority of your time awake at work if you're working full-time or in school if you're in school full-time. So make sure you're prepared. 4, the world will doubt that you can do a lot of things, whether that be in a functional relationship or get married or hold a job, maybe graduate college or go to college. The world will doubt the fact that you can be successful. That might look like a parent, look like a friend, it might look like a coworker, a boss. Remember that their opinion is less important than your own, and you know that you can do it. So do the thing and prove them wrong. I believe in you. 5, every day is going to be different. When you feel like you finally get into a routine, oftentimes things change, even day to day, in terms of your level of pain, what your day looks like, what your abilities look like, what your level of functionality looks like. That's okay. It's also okay if what you need changes by the day. If you need a wheelchair sometimes, or a cane sometimes, or braces sometimes, or medication sometimes, that's okay. It's okay to accept the fact that days look different and you need to treat them different too. You're a human, and while other people may wake up and know exactly what to expect in their day, it's okay if you don't, because sometimes you just need to wake up and find out what the day is holding for you and then figure out the best way to handle it. 6, just because doctors are professionals doesn't mean that they're always right. For me, it took about 6 years to get a diagnosis from the time that I started trying to get one. Keep in mind that as a 10-year-old at the time, I diagnosed myself by the time that I was 12 based on all of my diagnoses. However, doctors time and time again told me that it was just because of my weight that my joints hurt. It wasn't because of my weight, my connective tissue doesn't work. That's the problem here. Just because you have to call them Dr. Blank doesn't mean that they're always right. And you know your body best. 7, trust your body. It's going to be really hard to do so because your body will change every day. What it can do may change, and sometimes it might let you down. But ultimately, at the end of the day, trust it. You know your body best. It might be hard to tell the difference between an emergency and a normal Tuesday, because if your pain is bad enough, it's hard to tell the difference when a real true emergency comes up. If you feel like something is truly wrong, trust yourself. Go to the hospital. It's better safe than sorry. 8, you're gonna be too much for some people, and this diagnosis is gonna be too much for some people to accept. And some people might walk out of your life. While it's gonna be disappointing and it's going to hurt, those aren't your people. Other people will enter your life and show you that you are valuable just the way you are, and that they're happy to support you and love you with your whole self. Those are your people. 9, keep fighting even when you're tired. When you're so tired you don't think you can fight anymore, especially then, keep fighting. Keep fighting insurance when they like to fight you. Keep fighting for those doctor's appointments and calling when you're on those wait lists to see if there's cancellations. Keep fighting for the accommodations that you need, and keep fighting for the visibility that you deserve. And lastly, number 10, rare is just that. It's rare. It doesn't mean only. There are other people out there, even if at times it doesn't feel that way. And while people may not understand your exact experience, try to connect with them. Find those people, because being understood, being seen is so important. So I'd love to start that community here. So feel free to join that community down below. I hope that you feel as good as possible. Thanks, guys.